Hello everyone, I'm Greenstar Productions, or as people on Hive Workshop would know me as, Dwarf Boy. I want to make this video showing off this RPG campaign prototype that I made as of late. The first version was a map, which you can still play on the forum page I'll link below. But this one's more recent, and I'll be uploading this to the Hive on that forum, so people can test it out and let me know what I should do to fix it. You can either post to the forum or just comment down below, I don't care which. Yeah, you could tell this alpha because I haven't actually sat down to write anything. As far as story's concerned, my plan was to have oh, you're a hero who has to go get the Sword of Light to defeat a dark evil, but in order to get this dark evil, you have to go through a temple. So currently this is the hero, but later on I plan on making it so you can have, different classes tied to the different attributes. So you got Strength hero, and then an Archer who's Agility, or a Rogue who's also Agility, and then a Mage who's Intelligence. Along with these two potions to start with. I'm also going to try and show off all the actions and spells as best I can, but as for these are pretty simple. They're attribute allocations that you can find in this tab. And if you have enough attribute points, as listed here, and you gain 5 per level, so, yeah, you can just go to here, click, you gain an attribute. I'll just do that now, since I've used them all up. So, this is a quest giver. His name is Derek. And to get quests, you have to go to actions. I'll show off what each of these do in a minute, but for now, let's just do interact. Interact allows you to interact with the world accordingly. Sometimes you get stuff like nothing interesting happens, but other times you can get something kind of cool. Like, sometimes you interact with NPCs with a little exclamation point over their head. They'll, give you a quest. But for the most part, it's flavor, like that. A fountain of mana, useful for generating your MP. It's not wrong. You also start out with 1,000 gold, and I'd highly recommend buying some items before you adventure. What you choose to buy is entirely up to you. I usually choose to, go with a sword. Greetings. If you have the money for it, I have some potions that may be of value to you, as well as an empty bottle. Say just go with that, because who doesn't love a little extra strength? And this is the way gate into the world, and I should probably make it so... Yeah, I'll fix that later. I'll add something to that later. Now we've entered the world, and this is the forest. So, you'll find these little things around. This is herb type 1. And you collect these, and with this, you'll be able to check it through your check inventory. It tells you how many herbs of each type you have, and how many empty bottles. You can buy empty bottles from the alchemist here, or you can find them in chests, which I'll hopefully be able to show off later, because a lot of this is randomly generated. But to pick herbs, you just simply click interact, and you pick up the herb. And it should add up to your total when you check your inventory again. Now we're fighting enemies. Alright. Now comes the scan ability, which allows you to look at enemies. I haven't fully fleshed this idea out yet, because I don't really know what to do with it at the moment, but I'm sure I'll think of something later down the line. You'll also notice that as I'm killing these monsters, I'm gaining XP. And what that means is that, once I gain enough XP, I level up, gain another 5 stat points. This XP down here, meaningless. Doesn't do anything at all. Might as well not even exist, man. Alright. Oh, these are spells. You can cast them, and of course, they cost mana. Oh, holy shit. Alright. Be careful. Be careful with the blizzard spell. Or, I'm sorry, Ice Rain. But yeah, each of these spells are custom coded with the trigger editor, so they don't do anything on their own. So this one's just Blizzard, but I made it so the damage is 0 on the spell, and instead it's like a trigger. So when the spell goes off, it'll have a trigger go off for that spell, where it does damage to an enemy, equal to, well, as it says in the description, 10 times your intelligence, so about 120 damage to all enemies within the radius. This is a single target ability that does 100 times 2 intelligence, so if I were to cast this at an enemy right now, I would deal about 124 damage, which is actually pretty nice. I mean, one more and it could pretty much one-shot giant rats. Or you could just buy a Cloak of Intelligence. Your choice. You'll also notice that they tend to drop gold coins, and as the scan shows, they have a 25% chance to drop a small gold coin, which gives 100 gold when you pick it up. I want to save this for later, because I need, like, certain items for it, and there's only, like, 2 recipes that go with it, but it's basically a crafting box. You take items, you put them in, and then you click this button, and it gives you an item. There's only, like, 2 recipes, and I'll show you what it is if I find a diamond. So, for now, I'm just gonna, like, show you what happens when you level up, and kind of go through each of these abilities. So this is the use potions. This is how you drink the potions that are currently shown on the character sheet up here. If you don't have any potions, it'll just be like, you don't have any potions. But if you do, you can instantly drink it, and it'll give you half of your maximum health or mana in recovery, depending on which one you drink. Now we're doing stuff. It's a rat. Oh yeah, this is the passive skills. So basically, my idea was that as you would be able to like either pay for or just gain talent points that give you like special passives like Critical Strike, which currently it gives you a 10% chance to do 3 times the normal damage upon attacking, which is pretty cool, admittedly. Alright. It's Fog of War, man. I'm so used to, like, having it off because... And it does help to have it off because it allows you to track down enemies easier and stuff, but without it, it's... it's weird, especially since there's no end goal to this right now. It's just exploring the mechanics and seeing how well it goes. The quests definitely do give it more of a purpose, but... Like, who wants to be going out fucking killing 10 spiders? Alright, there we go. That's what happens when you level up. A little message shows up that says, "Correct, level up! You are now level 2! So the XP increases by the previous amount, which for that was 100, plus your current level minus 1 times 50. So that was 1 times 50 plus 100, which means that it's now 150. And next time it'll be 200. Or 250, I mean. Alright. So, the other ability is Alchemy, where I don't have enough herbs to really show you, and even if I did, I don't have a glass bottle, so... Whoops. Gotta fix that later. But if you're curious, you basically can make potions if you have enough herbs for it. It even shows you, like, the recipe for each one, so... To make a health potion, you need an herb type 2, an herb type 1, and an empty bottle. Mix them together, and you get a health potion. Same with mana, but instead it's a herb type 2 and an herb type 3. And with those, you get, essentially, a free health potion. And I say free as if it's like, you have to like go out, find these, interact with the herb, collect them. And even then, there's like a random die, because while they do definitely spawn in the same place, there's no guarantee that it's going to be the same herb. You can see it turned from type 3 to a type 1. So, I'm hoping to find a chest before I end this, so I can show you what exactly they do. And who knows, if I can get a diamond, then I can show you the crafting recipes. Yay. Oh, hey, a chest. Come on. Alright, so if you interact with the chest, you have a chance to get a random item. For this, I got a mana potion, but the other items you can get are nothing. That's right, the game just trolls you. You can also get an empty bottle, a health potion, a mana potion, an enchanted diamond, and I think that's it, actually. I don't think I made it so it drops anything else, even though it'd probably be a smart idea to give it like a rare chance of dropping one of these. Oh well. I should mention that every 45 seconds a new monster will spawn in the world, but in the different regions there could be no more than 5 monsters. So in this region, which is from this area to this area, for example, there could be no more than 5 monsters in it at any time. And as for the chests, they spawn like in the various monster-filled regions, but there could be no more than 8 chests in total. So that's something to keep in mind. And yeah, there is definitely more to this world if you're looking to explore, but if you are, I'd highly recommend at the very least just going I See Dead People if you just want to like see the world and how unfinished it is, because I haven't like sat down to like actually craft the world. I'm more focused on like just kind of building up mechanics and making sure the game, you know, runs pretty well. Alright. Might as well try and get that diamond and hope that I can... Alright. So for now, I'm just gonna, like, go to get the diamond and cut back when I get it. Holy fuck, I finally found a diamond. And I got some money out of it, so... I'm gonna have to, like, go back and buy the weapon I need to actually show you what you can craft. But before I do, since I managed to get a few of the herbs, I'm going to go ahead and craft a... Oh, wait, I can't do that yet. Shit. Alright, whatever. Give me a minute, then. I have to comment on this. Just, nope, city. But then again, I am level 4, so... You know what, let's go find some spoders, since I just need one more to complete the quest. Oh well, at least I got the last spoder. There we go, I got all 10 spider kills. Now I can go back up and turn in the quest. Yeah, sometimes the herbs just don't agree with you. If you can get plenty of herb too, you could probably make like one of the 2 types, but if you're just like me right now, where all you're getting is herbs 1 and 3, good luck making anything. I'll probably sit down and like think of a few alchemy recipes where it requires like more of 1 and 3 instead, but I can't. Okay, so with our enchanted diamond, all you have to do is just buy either an iron sword or an iron shield, and then put both the diamond and whatever weapon of the 2 you've chosen, put them in here, press this button, and you'll get an enchanted version of it. So, for example, I'm just going to go with a shield, because I already got the gauntlets. I think my damage is pretty fine. Also, thank goodness, hopefully those spiders won't show up for a while. Here's some gold. I probably should make it so that way quests can give XP. Because currently, there's 2 quests in here, and this is one of them, and all this guy gives you is 500 gold, and all the other guy gives you is, I believe, a gauntlet. I don't remember what he actually gives you. Either way, let's go ahead and put our items in, and boom. Also, it's worth noting that if you do craft with an item, make sure that it's only the crafting reagents you want in here. Otherwise, everything is going to be destroyed. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, other than just showing you how alchemy works, which, now that I have, like, a single type 2 herb, and that the video might as well end, I'm just gonna go quickly buy a empty bottle, and just show you how it's done. So, empty bottle. Check your inventory to make sure you have all the items, and after that, there we go. We now have an extra health potion. And some of our herbs have gotten eaten up. And with that, I think that's it. If you enjoyed, feel free to check in the description below for a link to the forum page, and I'll try to keep you guys updated while I work on this. For now, bye-bye.